Hi, I'm Tracy Peterson. I'm the owner of the AV Society. We do live streaming and digital media. I want to share with you a technique that we use to great effect to save a ton of money and to make things a ton easier for multi-streaming while using the power of the cloud, which is called, we call it multi-streaming from the cloud. And the company that we use to help us along the way is Restream IO. I have never seen a better implementation of this technique than Restream IO. I use it all the time. I use it for streams out of my house when I'm just dinking around on Twitch and playing some video games. I highly recommend that you work this into your workflow. If you do any type of live streaming, it will save your life. I promise. And let's get into that scenario and you'll see the value right away. All right, so let's get into this scenario. You're an event manager or a live stream manager working with an event team, and you're going into a conference and you've already booked 5 megs of bandwidth for the booth for your stream alone, dedicated. It's going to make it's a perfect amount of bandwidth for a good, high quality 720p HD stream. So you're prepared, but things can never be that easy. Your marketing director flies in. 4 partner channels have offered to take up the broadcast. We just need to add the target so you can send it to those channels. And in your head, you're like, okay, 4 channels, I've already got 1. So that puts me to 5. I got to have 5 megs for each. I need 25 megs now for my booth connection. And I don't know if you've ever worked with ShowNets before, but 25 megs is going to cost you at least 5 figures. You're dwelling on that. You're trying to figure out how to accommodate this. Assuming you have the hardware to broadcast that many streams to start with, to even generate 5 streams and send them out over the wire. Now you've got a PR guy coming in saying, oh my gosh, we've got a star on the segment at from 1 to 2 p.m. And that star is going to connect the video to his Facebook page for us. Isn't that amazing? Now that we've talked about the dilemma and the 30 meg issue, let's go over how to make those streams, all of them, happen. And it all comes in under that first original 5 megs. How do you make such magic? Well, you use Restream IO. Restream IO does exactly what it says on the box. It restreams video. So it's a very simple service. It's simple as in you send video to them and they make multiple copies of it and send it out to the various places. They'll even allow you to flag individual restreams to be re-encoded. So for instance, if you're sending 1080p to one host and that host, another host wants 720, I can create a version that is transcoded down to 720 before sent out to that host. It's pretty easy to set up. You set up an account, the fees are reasonable. And once you set up an account, you have a single RTMP target where you would have had many. So you send that single RTMP target, you send it the highest quality version that you want to send using the bandwidth that you have available to you. And then you can create new targets that will allow you to send off to several hosts. And you can also, like I said, transcode those targets to conform to any standards that are required by a target. As you can see, we're able to accommodate quite a lot without a bunch of additional effort. It's really things that you could, it's push button. You simply add a new target. You can turn it on and off. You can add transcoding anytime you like. It's really quite a marvelous service, especially for a thing that is so useful and something so specific. Very professional company. They are, I think their support team's in Texas. Every time I talk to them, it takes less than 10 minutes to get a hold of a human being to speak to and talk about my issues. They're very responsive, even when I'm stressed out. I can't speak highly enough. Thanks for watching, and subscribe channel. I really appreciate it. And believe me, this is something that I recommend that everybody uses in their workflow. If you have other questions about workflow issues, please post on our Facebook page. We'd love to hear from you. Send us a direct message, give us a call. I love talking about video. I love talking about it with you. Please let me know if you have any more questions. Drop us a line anytime, and we look forward to seeing you on the floor in our productions. Have a great day. See you soon.